Hey, everybody, welcome. Another building day. Let me get TikTok started here, and we'll get on with our building. Discovered some new things building this the other night after I got off the air with you guys. Let me go live here, and we'll talk. We'll jabber about this. Okay, different positioning. Okay, hey, everybody, welcome. We're going to continue our build of the smaller Lego Christmas tree. And what turned out, what I thought was going to be just a simple build of both of this Christmas tree, turns out that the box said 2-in-1. Okay, so I didn't know what it meant. I guess nobody else knew what it meant either, because when I got into building this, and I started pulling parts off off the main tree, I realized that there were more, because I had counted 62 steps on this one. So I realized there were more steps on this one than there should have been. So essentially, what's going on with this is that instead of being a small tree, it's going to be a medium and a small tree. And it looks like there's enough parts for both trees. So that's what's happening right now. So I did work on it the other night there we go. I did work on it the other night after I got off the air. And I brought it up to here, and that's how I discovered that there was another tree involved. There was another small tree involved. So let's continue with this. It's like 5:33. We'll build till like 6:45. See how we do. Maybe we could. This one's almost ready to wrap up. So let's get that done, and then we might have to continue another day with this project. But we'll just continue with this. Okay. In the meantime, I got some rock candy that I'm going to enjoy tonight. And remember, 7:15 p.m. Pacific. I hope everything goes well if I can get started enough. By 7:15 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be doing free tarot card readings, 2 to 3 card readings. Okay. I had breakfast this morning with you guys at 11 a.m. Pacific, and then I had 3 private readings today. So it's been a busy day for me. But I actually, when you compare yourselves to the wind, we start comparing things to the wind in Southern California. There's no comparison, but we've been having up to 30-mile-an-hour winds here too. But the thing is, it's weird because it's stuff. Talk got me good. It's stuff I've never experienced before. It's like the wind was going from like 2 or 3 different directions. Like when I got out of my car, it was blowing south. Because I had to go to the store and get some dog food. So the wind was blowing south when I got out of my car. But then when I turned around to walk to the store, it was blowing from the back, which means it was blowing from the west. So I had to hold my hat on because I was afraid the hat would blow off, right? I'm always wearing my hat. And lo and behold, as I'm walking up to the store and I get into where the store is closing off one side, you just walk up through the little walkway area. Then the wind came in from the east, and it came up. No, what am I saying? I'm sorry. Got out of the car, the wind was coming up from the south. And then the wind was coming in from the east. When I got up to the store and started walking in, that little alleyway to go to the store, the wind was coming towards me, so that was the east. And I was holding my hat on. Then, all of a sudden, I feel a gust, really strong gust, come up from the back, which would have been west. And it was so strong because I was wearing a hoodie. Okay? I was just wearing a hoodie pullover. That it blew the hoodie up over here on me. That's how strong it was. So the wind was coming at like 3 or 4 different angles. We'll be doing readings at 7 p.m. Pacific. Welcome, you guys. We're just building we're just going to be just do some building. Anyway, this is where we're at with the Lego tree. Okay, at least this size one. So we're now starting another part of it. I think there's only like 3 more levels on this one, and then we cap it off. Then that's when we start the small one. The small one's the one that has the candles on it. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. We'll get started, and we want the one that's open. Okay, and again, I'm taking parts off the big one that we built. 4 of those. Okay. I'm glad I'm home. It was an interesting ride, to say the least, with the wind the way it was. I mean, I don't compare it to what's been going on in Southern California at all, wind-wise, but it was different. It was very different. So hopefully, I'm trying to set this up because I want to get into a spot where people on TikTok could see me doing this as well. We decline this. Okay. To where you guys on TikTok can watch too, because it's kind of not fair to you guys. It's been like that all season. And remember, at some point this year, I've got a Millennium Falcon model over there that we're going to be painting and working on. So it's going to get, we're going to be having fun all the way around. So this Lego Christmas tree main setup on here was like, I think it's like 784 pieces, which is nice. And like I said, we did build the big one near Christmas. I think it's Christmas Eve we built this one. I also have a Charlie Brown gingerbread house that we haven't finished yet either. I don't know what it's telling me. I'm getting a sign that says add source. I don't know what it wants. Hang on. Over there, because it's never done that before. Give me a second. It keeps telling me to add source. Maybe the mic's off? I don't know what it's talking about to add source. Hang on. I've never had it do that before. Hang on. Let me pull you guys up. I got to see what's going on. I don't know what it means. I don't know what that means. I don't need to add source. I don't know what it's talking about. Invite guests, extra cameras, video. I don't know what it's acting. You guys have audio, right? Default. Right. Okay, hey, you guys that are watching, can you see me okay? Because it's telling me to add source, and I don't know what it's talking about. Can you see me? Or can you hear me? I've never had it say add source before. Did somebody send me a message? I got the comments open. Can you guys see me? All right. I've never had it add source before. I don't even know what it wants. What is this? I don't even know what this wants. I have no idea what this wants. Okay, I'm going to try and put everything back now. I just did some. I dragged. This is a drag from top to bottom. Put you guys. Oh, great. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay, drag from top and touch the back button to exit. What back button? I'm not on the laptop. Okay, there we go. Can you guys hear me okay? Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me okay? Okay, I'm just going to go with it. I don't know what it wants. I don't understand. We're just going to put you back. And if you guys can hear me, you can hear me. Okay, let's go back. It's the first time I've seen it do add source. I don't understand what it wants. I don't get what it wants. So we're just going to go with it. I'm figuring we have audio because there's two of you in here. I don't know what it means. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, all right. Well, I don't know what the add source thing is. Maybe it's to the point where it's going to allow me to add like extra cameras and stuff. I've never seen that come up doing these. Okay, again, what happened was with this was that we weren't able to finish it the last time, but what I found out was as I was building, because I kind of worked on it after I got off the air with you guys, after I got done with my regular night and stuff, was that we're gonna be making two trees and not just one. And the part just went flying. That's how the day's gonna go. All right, so let's start building up this tree. So I need 4 of those. Okay, so we're just gonna be building today and talking. Thanks, Mike. I just did 3 readings today, private readings, which were fun. I haven't done private readings like that many private readings in one day. It's like, it's a new experience for me to do that stuff, for me to do private readings like that. Oops, wrong one. So it's been an interesting experience. The people that I've been doing the readings for have been very patient with me, which I'm really happy, and I thank them profusely for being so patient with me because, it's like this. I'm trying to figure out what the source is, what it's talking about. We did have, in fact, it's the first time since I've had my new internet, which I have fiber internet, which is fabulous. I just, gave it some accolades the other day. So I had fiber internet, and it's the first day that the fiber internet went out today. That's how windy it's been for me. But like I said, I'm not in Southern California, so I'm not getting those Santa Ana winds or anything. But 30-mile-an-hour winds is nothing to sneeze at either. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. See how far we can get. Like I said, I'll break off probably at. I like the boo. That was funny. I'll break off probably around 6:30, 6:45, so I can start doing readings tonight. But in the meantime, we can sit here and see if we can at least finish this tree off. Get this smaller tree done. And the other tree is the one that's going to have the candles on it. Like I said, this one's going to be mainly ornaments. But I didn't know that this thing had three. I mean, it made into 3 trees. So this is where we're at. And then, like I said, we've still got the Charlie Brown gingerbread house to finish off, which I'll get supplies for. Okay. See, because you got to go the step-by-steps on this. Just like that. Put it together. In the meantime, I have some rock candy, so please excuse me for filling up with sugar at this point. Might as well enjoy myself, right? With a little bit of sugar. It's a whole lot of sugar. Last night, after I did the show with Nancy, I was really tired. I knew I was going to have to come in here right away to do my other show on TikTok, and I turned around and started eating rock candy, like right after I did the other show, because I was usually after I get done with a full show, which I'll do later tonight, but usually after I get done with a full show like that, I will load it up to what I call the RSS feed, which sends it over to like Apple and all those places. And last night it was no different. So while I was loading it up last night, what did I do? Because my energy was low. Oh my God, did that happen today for a wall of fire? 70 miles per hour. I believe that much. I've covered those things as a newspaper reporter. Those walls of fire, this fire is no joke. The way a fire can move like that is no joke. That is no joke. I've been out there. I've had fire. I've had fire leap over my head, go from one tree to another, just leapfrog over my head. It's not fun. It's very scary. And the fire does make a noise and howls. It sounds like a tornado. The fire. You think about that movie Backdraft, right? And that's what the fire. When that one guy describes the fire and the noise it makes, that's exactly what it sounds like. The fire has its own noise, and it howls. It's like you can almost think like in Backdraft. Excuse me, it's hot in here. These lights are hot. You can almost think like in Backdraft. That scene where he says the fire is alive. I mean, that's that. It is. It acts like it's alive because it knows it knows where it's going to jump. It knows where it's going to jump to. But I've seen it firsthand where I was standing, on a walkway, and the fire. I thought of first time I was out on a fire like that, and I thought I was safe. The fire was across the river. Well, it jumped the river because the river wasn't all that wide. So it jumped the river, and then it was over like about probably 40, 50 feet from me where I was standing. In a tree. And I thought, well, I'm okay with that. Then all of a sudden I hear it start howling, and then I hear the wind. I hear the fire's wind. Fire has its own wind. So I hear the fire wind, And I look, and all of a sudden I hear this whoosh, this howl, and it's over. It leapfrogged me into another tree about 30 feet away from me. And at that point, I was like, okay, I'm going to go way up on the levee. I'm so done with this. You know, nobody warned me. I wasn't trained. You know, none of my editors or anything told me and said, you know, took me aside and said, look, when you get out there, this is what's probably going to happen. Nobody warned me or anything. So I go out there, you know, it's like my third time out, like responding to a fire like that. Boy, was that an eye opener. Cal fire season, yep. But that was an eye opener. And then from then on, every time I went out to a fire, you know, I was a lot more careful and observant about what was going on around me, because that scared me. That was terrifying. I feel horrible for the people that lost their homes, and I don't care. You know, I don't care if it's somebody like middle class, lower class, you know, the different classes of people, you know, however you want to call it. But I mean, even the wealthy people that lost their homes, the ones in Hollywood and stuff, I feel awful for them. Because I mean, here, you know, people can say what they want about, oh, they're rich, they should have insurance and all this. But I mean, those are their investments too. They work for those investments. It's not like the stuff was handed to them. I always hated that about reporters on TV. Like, you know, here you get a lot of flooding. There's a lot of flooding. Stuff will flood in this area. And I always hated that growing up. And here I am, a newspaper reporter, right? Growing up, I used to hate reporters. You know, I used to watch them on TV, like even TV reporters. It used to irritate me because, you know, they sit there and ask people, you know, their house is floating away. You know, here their house is floating away down. A levee lets go and their house is floating away. And they'd say, sir, how does this make you feel? I was just like, wow, you believe that? You know, you believe that crap? How does this make you feel when your investment and all your memories are floating down the river? I mean, what kind of crap is that? So I always hated that. So when I was out in the field, you know, as a newspaper reporter covering stuff like that, I never asked. That was one question or tact that I ever took, because I didn't want to say that to people. You know, sir, you spent your whole life working to get this house. How does it feel to see it floating away from you? You know, all your dreams and everything you had. What's it like watching that float down the river? Not cool. Not cool at all. So that was a big pet peeve I had against like TV reporters for years. And I did. I never asked them. I never asked those questions before people who were losing everything. I just hope I have all the parts in here, because this is asking for a silver ornament. I don't think I have that. Whoa, what are you? So we're looking for a silver ornament, silver ball ornament is what we're looking for. But yeah, like I said, growing up in NorCal with the floods, I used to hate alerters. I used to hate not the newspaper reporters. It was the TV reporters. You know, you're standing out there up to your knees in water, your house is floating away, and they'd say, "So how does this make you feel, Mr. Sims?" And I swore up and down I was never going to do that. Okay, so we're going to put this on here now. So what we want to do is we're going to want to caddy this over this way. What it's showing me. I'll caddy this over this white one right here. Right about here. There it goes. See how everything locks in. Everything locks in. Well, there's that. You guys on TikTok can see that too. So we've got Like I said, there should be like 2 more levels of this tree before we complete. Yeah, 2 more levels, and then we start working on the top part of the tree. So here we go. We'll put this guy back over here. But yeah, like I said, I used to hate that with reporters. I swore I was never going to be that way. Looters, yeah, I bet, yeah, the looters are out. I'm sure they're out. Miserable wretches. Any disaster is going to bring looters out. Sad. People that take advantage. Every situation is like that. That's why you see those videos about people, going through the nuclear wars and stuff, and they've always got, they're down underground, yet they're loaded with guns because they're trying to protect their stuff against the butt heads that are coming out, the looters. Sad. Opportunists, that's what they are. Not even opportunists, they're scum. See, as you can see, we're getting to the top of this because we were using the 4-size ones, and now we're using the 3-size Legos on here. Only 4 of the 4s. My allergies, I don't think I took my allergy pills this morning either. I'm having horrible, runny nose today. I'm just not having a good allergy day. It's either the smoke's coming up from the fires, which I doubt because we're 800 miles away, or I just didn't take. I thought I had taken my allergy pills this morning, and I don't think I did. I think I ended up not taking it. But I feel for everybody down in SoCal. It's horrible to lose everything. It's horrible. And I was talking yesterday about the movie stars, and I know people, their attitude is, well, they've got the insurance, they've got all this money, and that may be so. But then again, State Farm did a number on everybody too, and that may be so. But the other thing, that you guys have to remember is that those homes, okay, not only are those homes $1 million homes, okay, that they lost. And I know it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to sympathize with people that have that kind of money, right? But I know it's okay. $800 million, $1 million homes. But you got to think about that area. That area in Hollywood too is that a lot of those $1 million homes had been built like in the 20s and 30s. So they're very historical. Some people like Buster Crabbe and Buster Keaton and people like that had lived in them. Marilyn Monroe, that came up on a news thing, where it's a house that Marilyn Monroe had lived. So there's historical significance to some of those homes. So I know it's easy to sit there. It's easy to say, oh yeah, they've got all the money and blah blah blah, and be bitter about it. But yeah, there's a lot of history that burned down. But it's very sad because if State Farm did what, the rumors say that State Farm did as far as cutting people off, and now they don't have fire insurance, that sucks. That's terrible. Typical. Just like after the wildfires up here. Up in the mountains up here, that's what happened. Whoever the carrier was for people up here, like in Placerville, whoever the carriers were up here for insurance, just cut people off. And that's not right either. Okay, so I need that there. Okay, so this is going to be that there. So I need, the 4 and the 2. Okay. But yeah, right here. So some people aren't insured at all. That's ugly. That's ugly. They don't want to pay out. Well, there have been so many wildfires too, and that's why they did it. But still, it's not right. It doesn't mean there's not going to be any more wildfires either, just because you cut them off. Not right. There's a lot of stuff that's not right with this. Where we at? Nope, not you. So I feel bad for everybody. And the aftermath is going to take a long time to fix stuff from this, to fix things and make things right. Depending on whatever branch of government jumps in to help people, it's going to take a while to fix all this. And it's sad because it could be years. People are going to have to wait for years for their settlement. Then they have to get permits to build the bloody houses, and all that stuff has to start happening. So it's not like they're going to get their stuff fixed overnight. That's what makes it so sad. Oops, wrong direction. Hello. There we go. I know some people that lost their houses down there. And I know someone that lost their car to a downed tree. But still horrible. Okay, I need a green one of those, right? That green thing. Okay. Find a green. That's usually indicative of a candle, the green one. There you are. Right there. Two on one side here. Horrible, horrible, horrible. If I had the money, I would help. If I could afford it, I would put the money out to help people. As much as I could, because they deserve it. I mean, no one deserves that. No one deserves to end up like that. Or yeah, I did not take an allergy pill. I can tell. Good to see you guys, though. Good to see y'all. Welcome. Welcome to my lair. It's nice to, and I hate to say it, it's kind of nice to, I need 4, right? Yeah. It's kind of nice to break away from doing readings and just do this for a while. I love doing readings, though. I love helping people. It's like with my ghost hunting, when I start taking you guys with me ghost hunting, it's just nice to help. Okay, here we go. But again, I have total, complete sympathy for what's going on in SoCal. I have cousins down there too. Cousins and family. That's why I felt bad about commenting about today's wind here, because the wind here was nothing compared to what they're going through there. Okay, so I need a red, which is right here. Okay. I see. This is going here. I bet that's where that goes. So I need a red. So where are we going here? Oh, I need a pink. So we need a pink. See if there's a pink. Yeah, I did not take my allergy pills. I can tell you that right now. But I don't want a chance. I mean, I don't know if I took it or not, so I don't want a chance to take another one. So we're just gonna have to go with it. It's been like this all day. Even when I went out today. I'm hoping to get this one built so you guys can see it, and then I'll start working on the other ones when we get that done. And then, like, I got hurt, so there's the thing. I got behind on my videos, my Christmas videos. So you guys are gonna, yeah, life savings up in smoke, absolutely. Yep, that's what's going on. It's a life savings up in smoke for these people. Yep, everything they've saved for, everything they built up, even the movie stars, everything's gone. Let's see what color this is. Very sad. Okay, I need gold over there. I need red right there. Okay, I need a heart. Is that a star? It's not a star, is it? Must be a star because the gold ones are stars. Can't tell. Look at the F's on it. Look at it from the top. What are we looking at? No, it's just a regular. Oh, there we go. It's round. It's just a regular round. Okay. Excuse the light, you guys. Sometimes it's hard to see in here. So I'm going to need a red one, right? Okay. So the red one's going to go on this side, and then the gold one goes over there, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep, it's really sad. It's upsetting. It's so sad. There we go. I need a heart. There we go. Now we need a heart. Where are you? You need a red heart. There we go. Yep. We've got 4 people over here watching. 2 of you watching over here. Let's get this one on. I think we have one more to put on here. Then we start building the tip top of it. We're really close now. Okay, so this is going to go because they show you the up view so you can see where to put, where to place it. Okay, there is the green. There is the orange. So this is going to go right like this. There, right like that. See how we're almost at the top? And then we're almost at the top. Whoa, that just came off. I know this thing, I had to really make adjustments to get this thing attached on here. But yeah, see how we're almost at the top? We have one more row to put on here, and then we're going to start building the tree topper on it. It seems so mundane, especially with what's going on. You eating fire locals? Jeez. Not a good situation. Not a good situation at all. Not a good situation at all. You're going to hear a lot more stories about stuff like that. That would be my cat. I have a very active male cat. He's very vocal. He likes to be heard. He does his old repeat work over and over. I've been following it. Usually when I get off work, get done working at night, in here, I'll go and watch some YouTube and follow the fire. The BBC or someplace. There's that one. I need 2 more of those. I call them onesies. I need 2 more onesies. Let's see if they're in here. There's one. And there's one. Okay. Yeah, it's sad out there. I have to admit that these trees are beautiful. Yeah, we're going to start building the top on this. These trees are great when they're done. Okay, so I need 2 of those and 4 of those. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Like I said, I mean, if I had the means to get out, and cover some of the human interest stories and stuff, I would, but I don't have that capability right now. Because there's a lot of human interest out there of the poor people that are stuck out there, to get their stories out. And that's what the news, honestly, that's what the news really should be doing. The news should be out covering the human interest part of this. I'm looking at pictures, I'm seeing stories about animals too, and that just really gets to me. The animals that people left behind, and I could never do that. In fact, it's been making me rethink things here because I have one cat that I can get into a cat crate, but my two semi-feral females, I would have a hard time getting them into any kind of crate. But it's been making me rethink everything. As far as that goes, what would happen if there was a big fire? Or how would I get my cats out of here? And that, my animals are my animals. Ooh, wrong way. Wrong direction, Clyde. There we go. So what I need here, you're all I need. So I need 2 golden ones and then 2 white ones. Okay? So 2 golden and 2 white. And the white ones generally are the ones that go under the candles. 2 of these. Yeah, do that. There we go. And then it rounds in to take the top down. Yeah, because we're getting ready to put the topper on here for this particular one. Okay, so I need to put a round spot on there. I need 2 stars, which are right here, which you're going to sit on. These. At least I can see your comments tonight. Not too bad. That's a switch, huh? I can actually see you guys writing comments to me. Good, bad, whatever. Usually can't see your comments because I have a hole in it. Some of these don't have holes in them. Yes, it does. There we go. So this is ready to go up. This is going to top this part right now. So we are about ready to top this off. That will connect. There it is. See, right there. Whoops, almost. What popped off? The flood. This did. I put it on right. Okay, I've got to make sure that we're turned in a position. Oh, come on. Give me a break. We popped the super glue, man. Okay. Okay. We just got to make sure that we're in a position where, oh, they want to do this. Okay, there's a gold one here, so we're going to look at it from this position. So we want a white one. We want it to go this way. Okay, I got it. So it's going to go. Now we're going for it. We don't want to put anything on top. That's the key. We can't. There it is. That way, nothing pops off. So that's that. So what we're going to be doing is building the top now. Did I see that? So we're going to build this. We're going to build the top of the tree now for the star. That's the next project. Let's see all the parts. That's why we should be able to build a small one too. That extra size small tree. So here we go. Now we're going to build the top part. We're going to build that up. I got this one. I just wonder if I have to do a whole rebuild on it. But what I need. There's one. And I need one of those. Shoot across the center on this, right? Okay. Need 4 of those. Okay. So we should be able to finish this off, I hope, for this round. And then I'll look at the little one. I might build a little one myself. So is it going to go? I see what it's doing. It's going to go this way, right? Yeah. So that's way. But yeah, I do feel bad. I feel bad for everybody down south. 2 4s. Excuse me. Oh, I straighten up my body here. That right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is just a matter of building up. So now we need 4 of those. 4 more of these guys. Okay. Those are my girl cats. They don't like the wind. When they look out the window, I've discovered that they don't. Okay. I need that. All right. They don't like the wind. So they're looking out the window right now and yelling about the wind because they don't like it. Freaks them out. Such a lovely bunch. See, this may be what we need right here. Whew. I need 2 red. Okay. 2 red, and I need this. Okay. There's a red there, and there's a red there. That's what I need. Okay. Welcome to the Hotel California. Usually I have music on, but because doing this over there for you guys, I don't have the music. People should be ashamed of themselves. I don't usually get political, but in a situation like this, where there's looting and all this stuff going on, people should be ashamed of themselves. Okay, so is the gray thing there or is the gray thing in there? Because let's see. Here it is here. Yeah, right there. Hello. So that's going to go right in the middle here. Okay. So now I need a 4 on top of there. See, we're building up the tip top of this tree. Back, we're almost there with this particular tree. Okay, so now what we're going to build is we have to build a 4-way around. So I think it's this thing right here we're building. So we're going to build this with 4 of these. Okay. I'm just going to do it. 4 of these. See if there's enough. I need 4 of these and 4 of those. Okay. Essentially, it's the same build. Okay, 4 of the double fuse ones. Yeah, it looks like we're going to finish this one off. So then we'll leave one more to go. That one. I did 4 of those. I need 1 more. Okay. There it is right there. And then I need 4 of those. Okay. Get this built. So, how are we going to do this? So, what we're doing. What? How does that go on? Wait a minute. Oh, well, that's not the part I needed, you guys. That is not the part. I thought that was the part. Got ahead of myself. Probably have to pull that other part out. It's showing gray, but I don't see gray. So it's probably going to be that part that's in that other one, I'm sure. I was ahead of myself again. I think it's going to have to be the one that's in that other one. The one that's in this one. This is the one. This is the guy. So I'm going to pull this apart. So I do believe it's this guy. It's like a 2-parter. Technically, I could put this on if I wanted to, I think. Nothing like something that won't come apart. I love it. At least we know it's together, right? Oh, my word. Really? It's going to be like one of those. Where is this? You guys ever wonder what these things are for? When you get them with your Legos? I always thought they were to stack something up. This is what I mean. But what they're for is when you get these parts out of here that won't come off, Look at that. That's what these things are for. I always thought they were to like hold something up. You know, like to prop up your creation. See that? But what it does is it lifts off parts that you can't remove. Just like that. Pretty cool. There you go. That was that easy. But this doesn't look like what I'm looking for. I don't understand. Wait a minute. Nope, it's 2 parts. That's it. Okay, so let's do this guy. Isn't that cool? Here, I've had it wrong all this time. Always wondered what that part was for. Well, the timing's pretty good. Get done with this, I can shift over into my other show. So, I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to get ready for the other show. So, it's perfect timing to finish off this part. And again, get to the other show. Take me to the other side. Okay. So it's going to go down this way. So put this on. So it's like I said, it's perfect timing because my other show is usually at 7 p.m. Pacific, so this will work out perfectly. Okay, so I need 2 hearts now. See, there's the top. We're working the top in. So put the hearts in, which are going to go where? The green, okay. See? So yeah, so essentially I'll work on the other tree in my off time. And we can finish it off maybe Monday. But this timing is perfect. Okay, I need a golden top on it. Where are you? Let's see. Golden tree topper. There it is here. Okay. Put it on top. Like this. Hello, come on. Get on there. Okay, there it goes. I lost an ornament. I have to go rescue it. I'm not done. I'm not diving for it now. I will get it later. I'm gonna grab it later. I'm not diving for it now. Okay. Okay. Now, coming up here, let's get the star on. And here we go. So, what we need to do is here's this. I have to find the little part for the star. Okay. So, we're going to try and get the star up on here, and we're done. So, what we're going to do is I need the little part for this. So I need the little goldy part for this. There is a gold star. I got to see where it's at. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I need this part here, I think. Start with the star in it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I also need a little goldy part. So let's get that. It's right here. Just a straight goldie. Oh, this one's already got it's already rigged. So I just need the little goldie part. All right? Right, okay. Let me grab that. Of course, there'll probably be one more little goldie part left, and I'll be irritated. Here it is. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, with this, is we got this. So we're going to add this onto there. Oh well, there it is. Okay. Then we got a star here. Okay, so we're going to add this here. And here we go, you guys. You ready? Here it is. Here's the finished tree. So this is the medium-sized tree. So there we go. All done. There you go. There's the finished tree. Pretty cool, eh? All right. So here's this. So, okay. So that's it for tonight then, because I have to get ready for my other show. So that's going to finish that one. And then, like I said, there's a ton of parts here. So I should be able to construct a small tree with what I have. I got a lot of parts here. So there should be no reason why I can't construct a small tree. So, yeah. It's been fun to chat with you. You know, it's been serious chat with you, especially Mike, you know, about what's going on. An update on the fires. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. And like I said, I'll probably start working on the small tree here soon. Maybe not tonight. We'll see how I feel. But we'll start working on the small tree and have both trees done. I already shot video of the large tree with the Santa sleigh. So like I said, I have some Christmas videos coming out. But I was waiting because I thought, well, if I build the medium-sized tree, we can just get this over with and I could shoot the video that I need to shoot. But then, like I said, I realized that there was a small tree as well to build. So once I do that, then I'll do a reshoot with the Santa. I'll shoot some more with the Santa sleigh and the two trees. So that, as they say, is that for tonight. Timing was everything. So I have to prepare for my other show at 7. So thank you guys for coming, and thanks for the chit-chat, Mike. Thanks for talking and telling me some more details about the fire. I appreciate it. So I'll see you guys maybe Monday to finish the small tree, because I will probably work on this, if not tonight, then tomorrow when I'm off the air, because tomorrow, you know, we're going to have our regular radio night, so we're going to be reading. I'm going to be reading from those scary holiday stories, those spooky holiday stories. So I'm going to be reading from that. There we go, over there. So look up for that. That'll be 5 p.m. Pacific. I'll be reading from those. Okay, I'll be doing all that on TikTok as well. Hey, GF, we're going to get ready to start up the readings for the night. So thank you, and I appreciate all you guys coming tonight. TikTok, I'm going to turn you off right now. And I will see you guys on TikTok at 7 p.m. Pacific. California Haunts on TikTok for the other guys. If you want to come join me, feel free to come join me at 7 p.m. Pacific. It's always a great time. It's one big party when I'm doing readings, so come on over and check it out. But otherwise, I'll see you at 7. I'll see you around 7, TikTok. I'll see you in about 30 minutes. Okay. All right. So let me shut you guys down and reset the room for tarot card reads. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.